Once upon a time, in a peaceful little town, lived a kind and smart cat named Arina. She was expecting a baby very soon. Her belly was big and heavy, and her long silky hair flowed down her back. But that day, she had something important to do. She had to go to the airport to meet a visiting friend. Arina packed a small beige crossbody bag, wore a white fitted button-up shirt and white high-waisted pants, brushed her fur, and called out to her son. Her first child, a curious and caring kitten named Milo, came running. He wore a white checkered shirt tucked into white jeans, along with white sneakers. "Are you sure you're okay to go, Mom?" Milo asked, looking at her belly. "I'm fine, sweetheart," Arina replied with a smile. "We'll just go and come back soon." And so they left home and headed toward the airport. On the way, Milo walked close to his mother, constantly checking to make sure she was okay. The airport was crowded, cats and people everywhere, announcements ringing out, bags rolling past. It was loud and exciting. Milo's eyes sparkled with wonder, but as they reached the waiting area, something unexpected happened. Arina suddenly stopped. She gasped and held her belly. Oh no," she whispered. Milo turned quickly. "Mom, what's wrong?" "I think the baby's coming," she said, struggling to sit down on a bench. Milo's heart skipped a beat. "Here, at the airport?" He panicked, looked around, and quickly pulled out his small toy phone. He dialed his dad, Reon, a big, tough, white tomcat who often acted strong, but had the softest heart in the world. He was wearing a white short-sleeve shirt tucked into white cargo pants. "Dad, emergency. Mom's having the baby right now." At the airport, Reon almost dropped his food bowl. "What? I'm coming." He didn't waste a second. He ran out of the house wearing one slipper, forgot his phone at home, and jumped onto his scooter, yelling at traffic all the way out of the way. "My baby's being born." Back at the airport, a kind security dog noticed the situation and called the animal ambulance. Within minutes, 2 nurse cats in white scrub tops and white trousers arrived and gently helped Arina onto a small stretcher. Milo held her paw as they rushed to the nearby paw care animal hospital. At the hospital, the nurses and doctors were ready. Arina was in pain, but calm. She looked at Milo and said, "You've been so brave, my little one." Soon, a soft cry filled the room. A tiny white kitten was born. The nurse smiled. "It's a girl." Milo's eyes filled with happy tears. "She's so small. Can I name her?" "Of course," Arina whispered, exhausted but smiling. And just then, the hospital door burst open. Bang. Reon charged in, out of breath, carrying a half-wrapped milk bottle and a polka dot baby blanket. "Am I late? Is she okay? Did I miss it?" The doctor laughed and pointed to the tiny kitten. "Right on time, Dad. Meet your daughter." Reon slowly walked to the cradle and looked down. The little kitten blinked up at him, meowed softly, and snuggled. "And she's perfect," he whispered. Milo grinned and said, "I want to name her Luna." Everyone clapped. The hospital staff gave them a free box of cat milk treats. Joy filled the room, and so what started as a simple trip to the airport turned into the biggest day of their lives, a new baby, a stronger family, and a beautiful memory they'd never forget. Because sometimes life's most beautiful surprises happen when you least expect them.